Hey everybody, it's Rick Bassman here on Talking Tough. It's a beautiful fall day up here on Maui, up in the wilderness of Maui. It's about 74 and sunny with a slight breeze. I love giving the weather report for my friends who are already freezing their you know what's off back east. I know it's not nice, but when you live here, you got to do it. It's been a crazy, surreal week. Couple of things going on. I want to mention them quickly and then get to our guest, who I'm really excited about having on today. So, first of all, those of us who follow us, and there's more and more of you, thank you. You know that my number one boy Ramon passed a few months ago, and I'm gonna call my other number one pup Gogo. You all know Gogo. We found out yesterday that she has a large, fast-growing malignant tumor in her neck. We're on the countdown days for her right now. I got her lying under my chair right now. I'm keeping her close and keeping her comfortable and just appreciating every minute I have with her. It's a tough one. So if I'm a little distracted today, you guys know me and my dogs. You know why. Uh, the other one is this, and it's particularly fitting that we have on the guest we have on today, who is known in the celebrity world for being like the celebrity guy, manager, agent, producer. Uh, we'll get to that more in a moment. But also recently put out a book about his spiral into addiction and recovery from it. And it's an amazing, amazing book. John, you know me, I don't normally prepare too much for these interviews. I know my subjects pretty well. Our subject today, I'm not ready to bring him on just yet, but our subject today, Darren Prince, is a guy I really only know in passing. So I don't have that deep personal relationship with him I do most. So I thought, John, I would actually read his book, and it is an incredible read, and it just gives you a whole different look into this guy's character. The reason I say fitting for being on today is this. You all also know that I've battled my demons when it comes to addiction and whatnot. I'm about 3.5 years off of opiates right now. I don't think I'll ever go back, but as Darren, I'm sure will echo, you can never say never. We can't say I got this. That's a common refrain in the recovery rooms. We have to always keep working at it. But here's the problem or challenge, if you will. 3.5 years ago, when I went off of opiates, I started I don't want to call it a drug, let's call it a thing called Kratom. Some of you will know Kratom, some of you won't. It's something people are using to get off of narcotics and to help with opiate addiction. And I have to admit, I'm feeling like I'm pretty addicted to Kratom right now, and Red Bull, and sugar, and coffee. Uh, and Afrin, another great thing. So I've been preparing for a detox. I've got everything purchased I need in my kitchen to be healthy. I've got no more of that stuff left. So tomorrow I go into crazy cold turkey detox. Might not be the recommended way to do it, but I'm going to want to ask some advice of our guest on that today, as well as hear some of those amazing stories that he's picked up, no doubt, in his travels around the world. So enough of me rambling. So glad to welcome and bring on today Darren Prince.
Thanks for having me, bud. Appreciate it.
Really glad to have you, Darren, man. How are you doing?
I'm great. Hanging in there. All's good. I think
Good.
I tell people all the time, you can either use this time to create a bad version of yourself or embrace it and reinvent yourself and create the best version. And, fortunately, I have professionally and personally.
What does creating the best personal version look like right now? Is there a routine? What are you doing?
Yeah, I work out 6 days a week. I have two big balconies in my apartment here, and I've got all my free weights. So I start the day with that. I make sure I do 3 to 4 Zoom 12-step meetings a week with my spiritual brothers and sisters around the country. Always, doing press and interviews. If it's not related to Prince Marketing Group and the clients I represent, I always find, the opportunities to do so when it comes to the world of recovery and wellness, because that to me is the greatest gift, that I'm able to be a voice now to help people struggling during times like this.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think being of service, as we call it, there's no better feeling. And it
Mhm.
not only helps the people that we're reaching out to, it helps ourselves. Isn't that right?
Exactly. 100%. As you know, the saying goes, you can't keep it if you don't give it away to others, right?
Ain't that the truth, my friend? I want to get deep into that subject in a moment. Let me ask you about something really important first. Please tell me about Rodney Frazier, G Monster, Marshmallow Prince, if you would.
Well, I'll say a little prayer for your pups. He's behind me right now. My fur baby, my 55-pound Shar-Pei.
Where is he?
He's
There he is.
they're that yeah, they're the best. I mean, he's got his own shrine right here. There's a painting up there that my
Yep.
boy Patrick Anino's incredible artist gave me for my 50th birthday.
Yeah.
They're the best. I mean, there's nothing like dogs or pets in general. It's only my second dog. I had a Shar-Pei that I named after Mike Tyson. I named him Tyson. I got him in 1995. I think about 11 and a half, he passed. And I said, you know what? I'll never do this again. The emptiness, the pain, it's so not worth all the years of enjoyment. And just like any true pet owner, you get through it and you get ready and you get prepped emotionally. And 8 years ago, I picked up this guy from the same breeder, Tuck and Roll Acres in Oregon. And he's the best. He's the mascot around the office. Everybody loves him. All my clients have met him. Very different demeanor for a typical Shar-Pei. Super protective, but I'm proud of him. If you've followed me on Facebook, he was just announced the Picasso Pet of the Month, the new building I moved into. So he's got his picture up in the elevator, and he's on their Instagram page. So he's might be able to, at 8, he's 56 human years. He could be a 56-year-old dog supermodel now. So we're pretty pumped.
That's awesome. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that post on your.
Lost you on sound.
How about now? How we doing? John, producer John Pozorowski, are you with us?
Yes. Darren, can you hear us?
Right.
Now I got you.
Okay, good. John's gonna hang by with us because he's
Now,
good at
again, sorry.
Do you have us now, Darren?
How about now, Darren?
Now I got you.
And how about me?
No.
This is really strange. John, you can hear me, is that right?
Yep.
Now we're
Okay.
good. Yep.
All right, good. Yeah, Darren, I saw your post on Facebook about Rodney, and I had to bring it up because I can tell by
No
the
good.
way you.
We're muted again.
John, are you getting me?
Yep. I'm getting you.
Yeah.
And Darren, you have us. John, any suggestions? We can hear you and I can hear each other. You
Yep.
and I can both hear Darren.
Yeah.
And Darren is not hearing me. Is that right, Darren? All right. For anybody watching live right now, we're gonna disconnect this line. We don't understand what's happening.
You want me to try right back? You want me to try right back?
Let's do that. Yes, please.
You got.
All right. Hey, John.
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Let's not go live. Let's just record it for later, okay?
Okay.